Casey, Hunt and Amani Larry.
Amani, I mean, this is one of the reasons you come to Mississippi State, I'm sure. I mean, what's kind of the emotions like for you after that big hit?
Yeah, it was. They were running pretty high. Might have blacked out around the bases, but I got to give credit to Bryce Chance, down 0-2, 1-2, came all the way back. So that was really good at bat by him to set everything up. So
obviously their pitcher was struggling with his command, had that wild pitch. I guess what's kind of going through your bat when you're facing a guy like that that's kind of all over the place?
yeah, so we were down by 1 and it's 2 outs, and I was like, okay, well just get the job done. Pass ball, and I was okay. Now it's a little free play. So now he has to come in the zone. So yeah.
Did you get exactly what you wanted on that pitch?
I did.
KC, I mean, I'm sure you've had some emotions too tonight. This is probably the last time that you pitch here and gave the team a chance. How do you kind of assess your time at Mississippi State and ending it like this too?
Yeah, it's pretty big time. Coming in 4 years ago is special. Special time out there today or tonight. But yeah, I mean, that's perfect to go out like that a little bit off the mound. And then big hit Amani right here kind of sealed the deal for us.
You've had a lot of situations, throughout the season where you're coming in and there's guys on bases and there's less than 2 outs. I guess just what's kind of been your mentality coming in some of those tough spots and trying to get out of it by at least limiting damage?
Yeah, I just want to do a job, try to help out my teammates just any way I can, keep their runs off from scoring. It's kind of been my job, I feel like, the whole year, coming in, kind of shutting the door a little bit and going from there.
They had that, the 5-run inning there in the 4th, but after that, I mean, they had some chances, only scored 2 runs after that. I guess just how confident, were you guys feeling that, by limiting some of that damage, you were going to have a chance, in the latter innings?
Yeah, I was going to say limit the damage was the kind of the goal there, keep us right there, and I know the offense is going to be on. They've been on for a couple of weeks now, but our pitch is coming along, and it was exciting tonight.
Amani, you're a guy that's been at the top of the order most of the year. You're at the 8th spot now. Do you have a little bit of chip on your shoulder down there, or have you thought about it, or what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I know I wasn't performing as I know I can at the top of the lineup, and I know we have David Mershon, who's actually a really good leadoff guy, switch hitter, kind of plays into a little rowdy role a little bit, and I think he's really good at that spot, and I'm just playing my role to help the team. So,
Monty, you guys had a chance there in the 8th inning. Obviously, get that double play. I guess just how did you guys keep that momentum, keep that energy when you come back in the 9th and try to get another rally going?
Yeah, we just tell each other to keep going. That's the main thing. It's been hard all season long, and the word around the locker, just keep going. So
going off of that, why do you feel like the team has been responding better to the pressure and having their backs against the wall these past 2 seasons compared to maybe the rest of the conference?
I honestly think it's mainly that we believe, which is crazy. Like, we just continue to believe no matter where the score is. Like in Baton Rouge, we just continue to believe. We're never out of the fight. We know we just believe in each other. That's the main thing. So
have there been points at all this year where that belief hasn't been there, or you felt like it's tougher to believe that you guys can make a run like this at the end of the year?
Yeah, of course there was. It poked at us a little bit here and there throughout the season, as y'all know. But I mean, we're still together. We believe. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep working and keep going. So,
Casey, I mean, you've battled through injuries in your time here at State. I guess just what's it like seeing a guy like Nate who is working his way back and has some trouble there in the 9th inning, escapes that jam and ends up being the winning pitcher today?
Yeah, I'll say again, limit the damage. That was his goal right there, coming out. Bases loaded, you need to make a big pitch, and he made a big pitch. So if he didn't do that, we're not in that game again. Playing from behind again, and he made a good pitch, and that was it.
How much confidence Casey is as a pitcher to know that y'all can play from behind? Okay, that even if you make a mistake, it's not going to cost you the game, most likely. Yeah,
it's big time having these guys having our backs in the field or in the lineup. Even if we go down early, they're going to chop away, and that's kind of been our MO this year: chop away and keep going. So thankful for that. They keep playing for us, for the pitching staff, and for everyone here. So.
You guys obviously have your own work to do in these next 2 weeks, but knowing that you need some help around the conference, over the next 48 hours, how do you handle that mentally as you're trying to do these next 2?
Yeah, we're just going to focus one game at a time. I mean, one pitch at a time, honestly, one inning at a time. We're not worried about anyone else. We got to do our job first, and then let that handle each situation. So.
Monty, Coach was talking about, you know, how badly this team wants to make it to Hoover and kind of keep the season alive. I guess, is that something y'all have talked about coming into this week, the opportunity that, you know, mathematically you guys are still into it and have a chance to make it to Hoover?
Yeah, so we've been talking about it for weeks now, and we know we got to get into Hoover to get to the big tournament, so we're going to continue to fight and try to get into that. So,
How soon did you find out that LSU had won and Missouri hadn't played?
Did they win?
LSU did in 12.
I didn't see. I was talking to my family, but that's big time. Yeah. But we got to do our job again.
Missouri Auburn was postponed.
Yeah, still got to do our job next 2 games. So it's all kind of in our hands.
Amani, with you having those 2 home runs tonight, how does that kind of help your personal confidence going into these last 2 games here in the new for this year?
First off, I want to thank my Lord and Savior just because I never thought this situation, I would ever be in this situation, and He gave me the opportunity. And I'm just trying to cherish it all. I've never done that before in my life, and I'm just glad these boys have my back as I have their back. So,
What's this year kind of been like for you? I mean, how have you, you know, handled the pressure of playing at Duty Noble Field, playing to some of these big crowds?
I really just try to focus on my teammates because they're the ones who have my back at the end of the day, no matter what. Good or bad day, I come back in the dugout, they're going to pick me up, and I'm going to do the same for them.